MacGyvered the hell out of it. Yeah. As long as nobody bumps it, we're good. Oh, it is a little lower. What? I can't believe this works. Yeah. The sad thing is,
Anything. As soon as the Freebird solo's in there. Me too. That was my jam in high school. We'd always play that song. And that was like one of 3 songs we knew as a band. Hi. What's going on? This feels weird that most of the room is like over here. It just feels like imbalanced a little. Like kind of like an 8th grade dance. It's weird. It'd be like a 7th grade dance if we had like this whole wall full of people and this whole side full of people with nobody in the middle. The best. If you guys could just move to the sides, that'd be cool. Thanks. Well, how's everybody doing? How you guys doing? Everyone okay? Woo! All right. That's a very enthusiastic response for this early Sunday evening. My name's Hal Savar. 96% of my adult life, I've been a human jukebox for a living, playing whatever people want to hear. But I write songs, and I also have this respect and love for original music. And I felt sad that Las Vegas doesn't have much of a music scene yet. So I started doing this thing every single week, which is the Songwriter Showcase. We do it here every Sunday from 7 to 10. And essentially what you're going to see tonight is like 10 of some of the best undiscovered original artists in Las Vegas playing their music for you. So, you know, buckle in, get some food. If it's legal for you to drink, get some drinks, because the more you drink, the better everyone looks and sounds to you. If you do it properly, you'll probably go home later tonight and be like, oh, the second group of songwriters was way better than the first group. That's not true, it's just the alcohol doing its job. So I always open the show and then I come back later and play a little bit, and just because nobody ever wants to go first. And I thought maybe it'd be cool to jam a little bit. Shigar is here, and he's like a loop artist machine, incredibly talented. His brain is like, I mean, I don't know what's going on in there. It's like a computer, I think, because I watch him do his thing, and it's like he's orchestrating a whole song. It's incredible. You guys will see. So I was like, well, let's just do like one song before you get going on your thing, you know, just for fun.
Oh, you gonna have a drummer too?
So today, John Katz, who's a reporter in town, he actually mentioned what we're doing here. It was like very exciting to see it get mentioned. And he mentioned that I played my song Melt Away, which is like a new song that I wrote. And I was very excited to see that also in the newspaper today. So I'm gonna play Melt Away for you guys. Now here's the deal. This song, I had a friend who said to me, you should write like a dance song. And I was like, should I? I don't know if that's responsible of me. And I thought, challenge accepted. So I listened to a lot of like really popular new music, and I came to 2 conclusions. One, a lot of it is really bad. Not good.
Yeah.
2, very repetitive, and a lot of the songs, the one thing they all have in common is they say, put your hands up and take shots. So I was like, all right, that gives me a place to start. So this is Melt Away. Everybody wanna get up and dance, all they wanna do is lose control. Spend a little of your time and just focus on me and make you feel like you want some more. There's no reason to negotiate, just celebrate the joy and how far we come. And what I'm feeling is a vibe and I won't stop this ride, so just let go and have some fun. We'll put our hands up since we moved up. Like tonight we're gonna take some shots. Put your hands up since we moved up. Like tonight we're going straight to the top. You need me, come find me. I'll take all your cares away. I finally feel something, so let's not waste another day. Let it all get away. Everybody wanna take a chance and don't make this moment last. So much life can be living one single night. Tomorrow's already in the past. You can't believe in you and me and may not be destiny, but every day I'm sure it'll be fine. So raise it up just in case there's no time to waste, and it's okay if it's not love. Put your hands up since we moved up. And tonight we're gonna take some shots. Put your hands up since we moved up. And tonight we're going straight to the top. You need me, come find me. I'll take all your cares away. I finally feel something, so let's not waste another day. Let it all get away. I feel like more of that needs to happen. He played 3 instruments during that song. That's amazing. Okay, so now I'm gonna go out there and eat and drink with you guys and listen to The Genius. Shigar should just change his name to The Genius, because it's good. I can't wait. Anyway, I'm gonna unplug this. Is that okay? Don't worry, I'm not gonna. I'm a professional. You're like, yes. Anyway, thank you guys for being here to support live original music in Las Vegas. It's gonna be a really fun night, Songwriter Showcase. So hang out. We're gonna be here till 10 o'clock. Get some food and drinks, and I'm gonna let you guys enjoy Shigar.
Okay, check. I got some more reverb on the mic. Hey, check. Can I get some reverb on the mic? Let's test it. Just on the mic. More. Yes, more. More. Super cloudy. Hey. Is that the most we can get? Alright. Oh, send your return. Hey. just gonna improvise something on the spot. I'm prepared.
Man, let's hear it for Shigar. Like that part where you That's awesome. Hey, Mr. Quinn Turner. You want to get up here and play some music? Cool. Hi, everybody in the nosebleed section. How are you guys doing over there? Okay? Good? You guys should be doing better than everybody because you're sitting as close to the alcohol as anybody can get. Welcome to the Songwriter Showcase number 1427. I'm just kidding, I just made that up. I don't know. It's a very chill night tonight, which means none of the musicians promoted themselves. So, I'll just turn you in to the owner. He'll get on you. I'm just kidding, I don't care. Anyway, this is something we do here every Sunday night, and whether there's a million people here or, just 20 people who are worth a million people, we're still here to do it. It's nice to have original music, and yeah, I'm not speaking for everybody, but I feel like I can when I say that, even if there's nobody here, I would still definitely enjoy this. I would love watching other people play their music and also get to play my own stuff. So we do this every Sunday, 7 to 10. And thank you guys for being here and enjoy the original artist. If you like anything you hear, talk to them because they need some encouragement. We are all really we're just kind of scared, sad artists. So it's nice when people say hey, I really like that song. Because we have no idea. We're it's cool to us, but we don't know. So I'm bringing up Quinn Turner to play some music for you. Quinn's got some good stuff. He's got some stuff to do. I'm gonna move over. Oh look, I'm over here now.
Sorcery.
Where did Johnny go? Oh, that's fine. I was just going to talk about it. Johnny and I went out to breakfast the other day, and he said, you've gotten really good with talking to the crowd, bantering, and keep getting better. And I started laughing. I was like, I don't think you've seen me on Sunday nights. Because to me, it's just Yeah. So we gotta thank Soulbelly BBQ for having us here every single week and open the doors to us. It's really awesome. And I don't know if you guys have tried their food yet, but the food is amazing. They smoke all their meats outside, right there in the center. And you gotta feel bad for the guy who's gotta clean it up every night. So if you don't order any food and eat, then he feels sad, I think. Because think about that. Sorry. Jewish Italian guilt. Really good though. But yeah, the food is really amazing. And also thank you to Joshua, who just went back there in room 6. They live stream every one of our events online. And he has a podcast that features all the local music artists in Vegas. I think he's hit about everybody already, but he's gonna have to rotate around now to start over.
If you haven't been interviewed yet, right over there. Come on over. We'll set up stage.
BBQ. How you doing tonight? It's like the first time I've ever done that. I usually try not to. How you doing tonight, everybody? First thing every artist says. My name's Quinn Turner. I'm a singer-songwriter. Born and raised in Vegas. And I'm gonna play one really deep song about reconnecting with your inner child. And then I'm gonna play 2 songs about making love. I'm gonna do a couple songs about making love. And I say making love now, as opposed to having sex, because
Some modern songs, they portray making love a little differently than I do. I kind of portray making love like a 70s songwriter.
How many songs we got tonight, Hal? 3 or can I do 4? Can I do 4?
No.
All right. Cool.
He was not, dude.
All right. I'm gonna do.
If you press the night,
I'm gonna do 4 then. Okay. I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do one that's a little more straightforward.
Fresh, right? He likes straight.
Yeah, 4/4 rock.
Okay.
Pretty straightforward. so much more energy just from that. Those drums kicking back. Okay, so I'm gonna do one more song. Another, just more four. If you want to do it, you don't have to. It's up to you, but if you're up here already and you want to, then let's do it. Okay, so this song I have out on all streaming platforms. It's called Charlestown. solo goes, but you'll have to get the recording on all streaming platforms, YouTube, etc. to hear this awesome solo that goes right here. She moves so pretty and fine, our hearts beat right and down. I take a licking and loving, rubbing and rubbing and Charlestown. Kissing and hugging and squeezing on loving in Charlestown. Take a licking and loving, rubbing and rubbing, and squeezing on that loving, and squeezing on that loving in Charlestown. Thank you. That's called Charlestown Oven. It's available on all streaming platforms. There's a lyrics video on YouTube under Q Turner Music and Quinn Turner. My name is Quinn Turner.
QuinnTurnerMusic.com as well, if you like to surf the web that way. Thank you very much for listening tonight. That's it for me tonight. Thank you. And thank you to Marley on the drums, bringing the energy back here. Marley's the man.
I mean, that was good. That was good. It didn't stink. It was good. That's totally a Josh joke.
Way to not suck.
Are
Get it right.
we good to unplug, David? I don't want to blow anybody out.
You know what? I've been listening to that song a lot, that Charlestown Oven song. And at first I was like, what's a Charlestown Oven? And then you explained it to me. And now in my mind I think of something else. In my mind, I think about when I was in high school and I used to like hook up with girls in the car, you know, and it would get like steamy in there. Maybe you just made up something, like you coined a phrase.
That's what's cool about music.
Yeah. I'm like, oh yeah, man, that was a Charlestown Oven.
You turn into a lot of things. That could be a big marketing thing.
Yeah.
Right?
You guys remember that? When in high school, when you couldn't like make out with somebody anywhere but your car, because
Johnny invented it.
you know, because you would live with your parents and stuff. And I'm from a crazy generation. We didn't even have cell phones. So like, if you wanted to talk to the person that you liked, constantly people would pick up the phone on the end of the line. You'd be like, Mom, get off the phone. It was a hard time. My daughter had her 9th birthday party yesterday, had her first slumber party. So 8, 9-year-olds were at my house last night, and I had a gig, and I played my show at the Strat, and afterwards I came home, it was 2 o'clock in the morning, and all 8 of them were wide awake, sitting in the living room, and every single one of them, this is the weirdest thing, they were all of them had tablets or cell phones, they were all playing on their devices. So it was like 8, 9-year-old girls sitting in a room next to each other, but none of them were interacting with each other. They were all just quietly like this. I was like, what is happening to our world? This is so crazy. And then I remembered something. I was a pain in the ass when I was 9 years old. I think I probably could have benefited from that, from having a tablet or something. I remember my mom was a single mom, and she made friends with this other single mom lady, because that's what single moms used to do. And I wasn't that into like the other lady's kids, but you know, my mom had a friend, so I had to be friends with him. And he had a birthday party, and I went over, and I was 9 years old, and we didn't have tablets, so there's nothing to do in the middle of the night. And I found out that if you get toilet paper wet, and you throw it as hard as you can at the ceiling, it would stick to the ceiling. So I spent an hour just showing the kids how cool I was. And they were all like, yeah, let's keep doing that. And then the next morning, when the mom got really mad, they all kind of like tattletaled on me. They're like, oh, he did it. And then they showed my mom when she came over. And I was like, it wasn't just me. Yeah.
Same thing happened.
Recently?
But when I was a kid, this kid and I were in the boys' room in elementary school.
Yeah.
Frank Recchi, I still remember this guy's name after all.
You remember his name?
I must not be over it. Anyhow, we're throwing the toilet paper on the ceiling, splattered all over the place, and he ratted me out to the principal.
Oh.
Principal Hill.
Oh, it sounds like a principal name.
Frank Recchi, shame on you.
Well, I have a similar story when I was in 5th grade. I don't even know if I should tell an audience this story. You're gonna think I'm a psychopath, but I'm gonna tell you anyway because I started.
It's not the worst thing we've heard from you.
This might be. When I was in 5th grade, I switched schools, so I was in a new school, and there was a group of 6th grade boys that would walk into the bathroom when the 5th graders or the 4th graders were peeing, and they would pull them away from the urinal. So they would pee on themselves. And I was terrified of this happening to me. Every time I go to the bathroom, I was like a James Bond. I was always checking, like, to make sure nobody's behind me. Sure enough, these 2 6th grade boys came in one day, and And I heard that be like, oh, let's get him, you know? And they came to pull me away from the urinal, but I was ready for him. I just turned around and I peed on them. And like, you think about it now, I'm an adult. I'm like, what? That'd be crazy if some kid did that to my kids, you know? And they just ran away and they told me I got dragged down to the principal's office and they called my mom. And my mom could not understand why I would pee on them. And I couldn't explain it really well, but now I know what was going on. Self-preservation is very important. Anyway, this is David Wachs, everybody.
Follow that, man.
I don't know how I'd follow that. I really don't. Thanks, Al. All right. Well, thanks to Johnny for letting me borrow his keyboard. I'm going to do some songs on the piano, and I'm usually a little bit fearful about doing it because I usually make some mistakes, but I appreciate everybody's patience with me, and these are all original tunes,
You got this.
if I remember.
No one will.
There you go again, in disguise, but you don't know what you can't see when you're not around. It was so easy for you, came so fast. Now you're falling and you're calling, you need me at last. Don't keep me standing here forever anymore. It's time for me to take things over and decide. It's time for me to decide. You got away so fast, no time to change. Hearts broken, words unspoken, a break from the past. Turning back, moving slow, complicated life, to stay or to go. Don't leave me waiting here forever anymore. It's time for me to take things over and decide. Sea swells as the tide rolls in. Each wave replicates the last. Wind blows, how long will it last? Waves continue to crash, they continue to crash.
I'm currently working on recording that, and I actually did it last week with the most up-to-date backing track, but thanks for bearing with me. I fucked up a little bit, but it's all good. You can find all of my released and original material at David Wachs LV. It's WACHSLV on all your streaming platforms, and on Instagram, it's DWLV Music. So if anybody wants to check that out, it's there. And this is my most recent tune.
Whenever I'm with you, I've got nothing to say. I know he mistreats you, and you have to stay. Must be so lonely sometimes, so scared and so denied. I know he mistreats you, and you have to stay. Find out what it means. Find out what it means. Find out what it means to me. Find out what it means to me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Find out what it means is me. You can avoid all this pain. You don't deserve all of the blame. Don't be so frightened and shamed. You don't have to stay. Don't be so frightened and shamed. You don't have to stay. You don't have to stay.
Hey, thanks everybody. That was called You Don't Have to Stay. And this next one I'm going to do, I released on an EP called Demos and Dreams, which I recorded a really long time ago, but released it last year. There's a picture of me on the cover when I'm 10 years old. I've got Kiss Destroyer in front of me, putting on a show for your family. I don't know everybody, I mean, we used to put on, the kids used to sing for the parents and the grandparents. So I was rocking Detroit Rock City on the cover, which is pretty cool. And this song is called Some Memories.
So many times I've been broken hearted. So many times that things worked out wrong. How will I know what road lays before me? The ones that I've traveled, the ones I don't know at all. Through the years, those smiles that have touched me, all through my life, in good times and bad. Some memories will go on forever. The ones that awaken, the ones that I never had. Will you wear white in the evening? Or is it as black as the sky? Can it be all that they tell me? Another day goes by. Taking a walk, try to clear my mind. My thoughts don't stop. Can't seem to push them. Can't seem to push them. Can't seem to push them aside. Will you wear black in the evening? Or is it as white as the sky? Can it be all that they tell me? Another day goes by.
Thanks, everybody. Appreciate that. Again, that's on my EP called Devils and Dreams. And now I'm going to grab my guitar because I think I'm done. But thank you, Johnny, for letting me play. Yeah. All right, this is a favorite of mine, and I think a lot of people enjoy it. This is called All the Way to Denver, and I released this about a year and a half ago.
still remember raging flames fill the sky. Try to make it happen, try to make it through. This end is a beginning. To thyself you must be true. Teardrop trees and moonlit skies. Give and surrender, always our goodbyes. Shower me with words of kindness, being cruel and kind. Memories go on forever. Swirling clouds, raging storms. See the grand pretender, you offer no reprise, no reprise. All the way to Denver, this time is all my own. All the way to Denver, Denver. Come all the way to Denver, yeah. Come all the way to Denver.
Thank you, Soulbelly. That was called All the Way to Denver, and you can find that at David Wachs LV, W-A-C-H-S LV. And I appreciate everybody's time. Thank you for listening. Thank you, Hal. Thank you, Johnny.
What's up, everybody? How you doing? Okay, waves of enthusiasm coming my way. So, there's David Wachs, everybody. Singing about perfectly encapsulating the drive to Denver. Teardrop trees and marmalade skies.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Then we got Johnny Fab coming up. He needs no introduction, really. If you don't know Johnny Fab, then you don't know music.
Just ask that kid from high school.
twinkle in my eye. Just listen to me, baby. Come on and let me your ear. I'm gonna tell you why I like to stop, baby. You're provocative. You're a haven't seen a spectacular dream. I've got to let you know you're a picture, baby. You're a thoroughbred. You're the queen of hearts. You're a work of art. You've been placed and shown. I think we ought to run away. Find a little hideaway with no place to go or people to see. Baby, we got things to do. When we rendezvous, just me and you. I think we ought to rendezvous. I like your attitude, baby. You know, you're just so positive, I can't help it, baby. You make it your duty to point out our beauty. How do they make it so cool, huh? You know, I happen to think you're sexy. Can't help myself, oh no. And what you do to me is sinful and groovy. I'm just trying to talk to the truth, baby. I think we ought to run away. Find a little hideaway with no place to go or people to see. Baby, we got a thing to do. When we rendezvous, just me and you. I think we ought to rendezvous. I think we ought to run away. Find a little hideaway with no place to go or people to see. Baby, we got things to do. When we rendezvous, just me and you, baby. I think we ought to rendezvous. We should Good evening, everybody. Thanks for coming out. I'm John Fab, it's true. That song I wrote before my wife Pam and I actually got together. Then later on, over time, I realized it was like a preemptive strike, you know, and I actually wrote this song about her before we were even a couple, because everything about it reminds me of her, which is kind of cool. I earned points by pointing that out.
Wait a minute.
Just so you know.
Pancakes.
This is called Stepping Stone. Say that I've been on your mind ever since the day I caught your eye. Say you think about me every night. It all sounds good, but something quite right. How long has it been since he moved out? Ain't that what this job is all about, babe? Look at you, right? Grinning up in my face, thinking I'm the one to take his place. Stepping stone, stepping stone. Here today, and just like that, you're gone, baby. Too many times I've traveled down this road. I ain't gonna be your stepping stone, stepping stone, stepping stone. It's a shame on you. Girl, I know you know that's true, baby. Fool me twice, it's a shame on me. But I don't shame so easily. If you're wondering where I'm at, used to think you could find me under my hat. Don't talk about me when I'm gone, no, no, no. Goodbye, good luck, God bless, farewell, so long. Stepping stone, stepping stone. Here today, and just like that, you're gone, baby. Too many times I've traveled down this road. I ain't gonna be your stepping stone, stepping stone. Too many times I've traveled down this road. I ain't gonna be your stepping stone. Yeah, all right. This song, as I said before, is supposed to come with a choir, but I'm a choir, so you're the choir. You get to be the choir. So the song is called Poorhouse Blues. And on the chorus, I'd love to have you sing along. So here's the melody. Poorhouse Blues. And then the harmony below that would be Poorhouse Blues. And then below that would be Poorhouse Blues. Or, for you, those of you with high voices like Hal, where's Hal? Hal, here's your part. Poorhouse Blues. Got it? All right. That's actually, you and Pam have the same part there. So when I get to the chorus, you'll know what to do. All right, here we go. grows ever wider, and all the survivors live there. Worry and woe, they don't come and go. They trouble the waters and live just like squatters in my mind. Here we go. I got the poorhouse blues. That's it. Poorhouse blues. Poorhouse blues. Every day, oh Lord, it ain't easy sometimes. Still I rise and shine, and I keep paying my dues in exchange for these blues I live with. So I hold my head high and the strength in my stride. I keep holding on. I'm still marching strong every day. I got the poorhouse blues. Poorhouse blues, you got it. Poorhouse blues every day. Oh Lord. I got the poorhouse blues. That's it. Poorhouse blues. That sounds great. Poorhouse blues every day. My Lord, I got the poorhouse blues. Poorhouse blues. Poorhouse blues every day. Oh Lord, I got that poorhouse blues. All right, that was cool. The best thing in the world is when there's a whole bunch of voices coming right at you. And so since you're all looking this way, I could hear all the voices. It's the best. All right, one more tune, I guess. And we'll pass the torch. I drive a Prius. I love my Prius. It does everything I need it to do. However, there was a time when I did not have a car. My beloved bride drove a Torino and it never made it home. It's laying in a junkyard somewhere. So I was walking around one day thinking, well, where would I go if I had a car? If I had a car, where would I go? Where would be the first place I'd go? Where would I go if I had a car? And then I thought, man, that's a song right there. So I kind of hustled. Okay, I didn't really hustle. Do I look like somebody that hustles? I moseyed home thinking about the words and sat down at the piano and wrote a song about it. Here we go. This is called If I Had a Car. I could give you a ride if you needed a lift. We would chit and chat about this and that. We'd have a time just shooting the shit. We'll pretend that it's your limousine. We'll ride in style as you make the scene. I'll be the chauffeur, you could be the star. If I had a car. If I had a car and a full tank of gas, take a trip down to Big Sur, but it would do me good. I really think I should, you know, me, myself, and I concur. Tom Jones and I, we're gonna head down there. Along comes Mary smelling up the air. Then Donna wouldn't be too far if I had a car. If I had a car and a full tank of gas, man alive, and I would drive and drive, and everyone could kiss my ass. Well, I could go here, I could go there. People, you would see me driving everywhere. I could go pretty far if I had a car. You know, just even like a little beater would be cool. Thanks so much, everybody. Thanks so much. Right on. Okay, back to the guitars now.
What's up? How you doing? So that sounded aggressive. Lit? Lit. We're having like a percussion fest now when I play some songs. Hi everyone, my name's Hal.
Hi, Hal.
And I'm gonna play some original songs for you really quick. Okay. You know what's weird? I was thinking today that my job, when I play the cover band stuff, rarely do these crowds mix. I never see the cover band people, that all those people mixing with the original music crowd. I came so close. Last night, there was a girl who was dancing like in front of the stage at the Stratosphere while we were playing. She had like a lot of underboob going on. I guess that's like a thing now. And she stopped me when I was leaving at like 2 o'clock in the morning. She was like, I'm a singer and I have my own music. I'm from Florida. And I was like, you know, we have this thing tomorrow night. You totally should come. And she's like, I'll be there. And then she slapped me in the butt. She didn't show up though. She didn't come. I didn't think she was going to show up, but it would be pretty funny if she did. It'd be funny to me. Oh yeah, sure. So Carl John just like kind of snuck in here with some percussion, and Monty's here with a drum kit. Woo! So we're gonna have like a drum circle, basically, sort of. I wrote this song that I don't play very often, just because it's a little bit political, a little bit just like tip of the iceberg politics. Basically, like when everybody was arguing about the presidential election, you know, when the last time we had, you know, when Trump and Biden were running against each other, and you know, you would see people on like Facebook, like cutting people out of their lives. Like, I hate you, Mom. I'll never talk to you again. I felt kind of like, oh, this is ridiculous, you know? Because whatever your politics are, it really doesn't matter. To be totally honest with you, none of it matters. What really should be important, and I think like, I really feel this way, is I think that people need to make being good to each other like their politics. Like that should be the norm. You know what I mean? Like, who cares like really like what you believe about certain things? Like there was a lot of like arguing about like basically my old white guy is better than your old white. So I feel like we're only here for a short time and we should be good to each other. We should make life easier, not harder. And that's what this song's about. It's about, you know, being good to each other. Oh, the song's called Heroes. I almost forgot. I haven't played this in so long. Through your silence, can see through your pain. Something no one decided got us inside the days. Now we keep on reaching something we can't define. Keeping up with the rat race, always falling behind. Open, holding our breath, waiting to save our lives. But heroes are like the movies, and nobody's coming this time. You may feel like you want to run away. We don't know where we're going. We barely know where we've been. We focus on all the wrong things, and so we can't be friends. There's still time for laughing, still time for playing. There's good reason for loving each other and not acting our age. Hoping, holding our breath, waiting to save our lives. Heroes are like the movies, and nobody's coming this time. You may feel like you want to run away, but who else is gonna come back? Nailed it. So Johnny did a song called Stepping Stone. I also have a song called Stepping Stone. And mine's angry, I guess. It is a little angry. The reason why mine is angry is because the situation was a little stupid. I dated a girl, things would be great, and then she would ghost me for like 4 months. And then she'd show up again, and we would start dating again, and we'd be like, not like just a little bit, like we'd be hanging out every day, talking on the phone at night, holding hands, like legit, the real thing. And then she'd ghost me again for like 3 or 4 months. And this went on and on. I don't know what was wrong with me. It got to a point where the guys in my own band would be like, oh, not this girl again. She'd show up, she'd be like, I'm sorry. And I'd be like, you're so pretty. Just do it. So eventually, I had to write this song because this was my only way out. It was like almost like a pep talk for myself. And it's called Stepping Stone. It goes like this.
Never pretentious. What's so much fun?
Maybe someday I'll mix them to get like one thing. That girl, who knows where she is now? That song makes me so angry at her. Lame. He said, that's my mom. All right, I'm gonna do one more really quickly, and then pass it on to Aubrey Digital, who's here. I don't remember what I was gonna do. What are you guys in the mood for? You want something chill? You want something funny? You want something upbeat? You want something rock? I'll literally take the first person who yells anything out.
Funny rock.
Sure, I can do that. Let's do that. Funny rock. Well, I don't have any funny rock.
Really?
I have angry rock. And I have funny chill. And I have... Wait, maybe I do. Yes, I've got something that's sort of funny and rock. This is a true story. This is, the song's called Bar Karma. I do play it here a lot, but... Actually, before I do this, what would you rather hear? Would you rather hear a song about a girl that I dated who would only make out with me and like me when she was drunk? Or do you want to hear a song about how I hooked up with my ex-girlfriend's best friend?
Revenge sex.
Best friend.
Yeah. Gotta go through the friend circle. All right.
You love yourself.
Just don't give a fuck. Can I get an amen? Let's hear it for Carl John and Monty on the drums and the percussion, cajon, shakers. I like those. Man, that was sweet. All right, Aubrey Digital. I'm happy you're here. I'm ready for the show. I've been listening to Hello World over and over and over. I'm sure you probably have an idea of which songs you're gonna do, but I like that one that Spencer sings on a lot. If you, I could request it. I want to hear that.
I like the love.
So good. Can I pull this? Is that okay?
Thank you.
Cool. All right. Thank you guys again for being here at the Songwriter Showcase. We got Aubrey Digital coming up, and then we got the Fifth Fire gonna rock your faces off. I'm excited because they're officially kind of like the first true rock band that we've had here out of all of the Songwriter Showcases that we know. It's very exciting. We've had R&B. We've had kind of bluesy soul bands. We've had Carl John's band, which was kind of like southern rockish, kind of.
Yeah.
This is gonna be fun. I'm excited.
Hello.
All right, I'm just gonna stop talking now.
Woo!
Hi everyone.
Hi!
Aubrey, I gotta mention something before I forget. So Wednesday night, we're doing an open mic at Payman's Hookah Lounge at 8:30. Payman's is on West Sahara Avenue. So I host it, and we did it last Wednesday, and like 3 or 4 people showed up, the musicians, I mean. The room was full of people. Just 3 or 4 people showed up to play. But it was really cool and really fun. It's very intimate, like room, very like hip feeling. It looks kind of like a whorehouse, you know, a lot of red. No, it is very similar to the Artisan actually. A lot of like paintings of naked women on the walls and stuff. And it smells amazing because it's a hookah lounge. Anyway, so that's Wednesday night, 8:30 to like about 10:30. So if you want to come and sing some songs or just see the incredibleness, come and hang out with us. Payman's, which is on West Sahara. It's kind of like Sahara and Cimarron, Sahara and Durango, kind of that area right there. It's big lounge restaurant, really good Mediterranean food, and drinks and hookah, music.
Okay. Perfect. Let's even start till 8:30.
Okay. Hi again, everyone.
Hey.
Thank you. My name is Aubrey Digital, and as Hal just told you, I have an album available on Spotify and Apple Music and all those kind of spots. And I'm going to play some songs from it. Thank you so much for listening. Shout out Alexa and Madeline. Thanks for being here. Since when is everything just not like it seemed? Don't question my logic, I'm too lost in my dreams. I'm up all night, worried about the things I can't change. It's been too long to find out there's no coming away. It's all in your mind, it's all in your head. Maybe you're right, rockin' us dead. Don't turn out the lights just quite yet. It's our turn to shine. all this is just a metaphor for my love, and my pain's not identical to no one's. I'm this close to the finishing. Give me a dose, some stronger medicine. This white noise, it's been keeping me awake. Keep your poise, don't stop, we're too close to break. And you're supposed to make the right choices, but I can't do now. These deafening voices in my That was for Hal. This song is as old as time. It's a song I wrote called It Don't Really Matter. It don't really matter what you do or say. They'll try to knock you down either way. So go ahead and grow your hair out real long. Sing along, darling, I'll make your favorite song. If nothing's right, everything is wrong. But it sure seems right when all the reason my whole day's gone on by. It don't really matter what I do or say. You're gonna laugh at me either way. But I feel so comfortable with you. You fell out of the sky right into the blue. And if all is lies, tell me what is true. 'Cause there's nothing truer than the feelings I have for you. And if all is lies, please tell me what is true. 'Cause there's nothing truer than those feelings I have for you. Thank you so much. I think I've got two more. So, okay, this one's, sorry. It's funny, Hal said, I'm sure you had your whole set predetermined before you got here. I'm like, exactly. No, thank you so much, Hal. Thanks for having me. I'm sorry I've been, a little more absent, but COVID fucked me up, messed me up. I'm so sorry. COVID messed me up. I'm still feeling the repercussions from that. Yeah, this song is called Every Day. Every day I make demands, judging on through uncharted we doing tonight? Oh, will I go out, pour up some Jaeger, smoke? Gotta love the orange kush flavor, there's no doubt I got some sick behavior. Sad face, it's getting better. Our glass is filled half full. So then we ran to the hills, made its place, and I was already about that nice place. You know, I'm too busy putting on the ritz. I'm not taking vanity at a time like this, but we made it. I made it to my mama's house from the clouds. They heard me shout. Thank God you helped us out. I think church is in order. Didn't make it that day. Instead, just bought a quarter roll of J and breastplate. 'Cause every day I make demand to turn on through uncharted land. And you don't have to lie. Let this flame take off. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Again, yes, these songs are all on my album. Aubrey Digital, Hello World is the name of the album. The last songs I played were called Metaphor for My Love, It Don't Really Matter, and Every Day. This last song I'm going to play is also on the album. It is called Breeze. Thank you. Thank you so much for your time and patience. I'll be done soon. Just begun to scratch the surface. What's my age? No, what's my purpose? What's it mean? What's the point of it all? I don't know. I don't honestly even care anymore. It's just the breeze right through my hair. What's in store? It's not my business till it's there. I can't afford. My sanity's my only prayer, but it doesn't have to be. Life's wonders are plenty each morning. I can't believe I wake up, it's a dream. I almost lost everything. Now I am back to green, back to my regularly scheduled program. Been holding my tongue, but now I am done. I'm done saying things when I don't mean them with one. Out to the truth, right behind you. There's another way to better fine-tune, to fit the scheme of things, to take in your scenery, to clear out your mind and just breathe oh so easily, to manifest dreams. That's the thing, that's the reason we are gathered here today in the shade right beneath the trees. I don't know, I don't honestly even care anymore. It's just the breeze right through my hair. What's in store? It's not my business till it's there. I can't afford my sanity's my only prayer. Instagram too, Aubrey Digital LB, Twitter Aubrey Digital.
That was Aubrey Digital. Aubrey Ryan, Scenery with Easily. That was amazing. We're bringing up the Fifth Fire to play some music for you guys. I'm trying to get them out here for a minute, so I'm happy they're here. So they're gonna set up as much as they have to, and then just, you know, your faces are gonna melt off.
I apologize. No. Right. He's wearing that shirt. I know. I noticed it. Yeah, so seven calls, really good. They made this what it is. This is that part of yeah, so there's a smoke. Oh yeah. I'm waiting for you to spin to come around. Meanwhile, space, I didn't use this. Oh yeah, that's right. It's on little my favorite one. And but this is my anyway, yeah, just contact you protect me, but he always let's see, am I going to get everybody in shot here? Just 3 people. 3 people? Yeah. Yeah. You like my brewery tripod? I do. I got it here. I like it. Yeah, no, I have a tripod that goes behind my foot. I can walk in front of that.
Check. Check, 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 check. Check, check. Check, check. Check, check.
I'm quite frankly amazed at chickity chick.
Good evening. Our name is The Fifth Fire.
Thank you guys. And give it up for all the other acts that came before us tonight. And I know some of you are still out there. It's our first show since like April, right? Hopefully it's not that obvious. Alright, so our name's Fifth Fire. We migrated here from the Midwest a few years ago. And the pandemic hit right after we did, so it's been a lot of time at home like everybody else. That song was about, I read a book once called The Game of Life, and it's kind of about this karmic effect and how everything you do shapes the next thing that happens to you. I thought that was a very intriguing concept. I saw the Killers the other night, Friday at T-Mobile, one of my favorite bands, and through them I discovered a band called Joy Division. And as soon as it's like one of those bands you discover and you become inspired and you're like, where has this been my whole life? So I wrote a song. And I was actually worried it sounded a little bit too much like a Joy Division song at first, but we haven't been sued yet, so that's a good thing. This is the first time we've done this in like 5 years. So I hope we don't fuck it up. You don't want to foreshadow anything. This is called Devil's Gold.
Follow me, jump aside the wishing well. Now we're a blanket for a cold, the children no one else has known. The sooner dream became a breeze, now seven side of fantasy. The thing refused to be. And I hear the jackal calling me a name that I don't recognize. Rectifying twice, yes, it looks me in the eyes. People will believe what people will believe, but I'm gonna believe that I believe a change. Now feel the change you follow me. So jump inside and wish you well. The Santa's baby now and then. It's our favorite side of sun. I feel the change believe it's time to tell the tale. The church of penitence to ring. Somebody's got a red I hear the jackal calling me that I don't recognize. Recognize twice, yes, I looked him in his eyes. People will believe what people will believe, but I'm gonna believe that believe it can change. People will believe what people will believe, but I'm gonna believe that believe it can change. And I'm still so, what do I know? The quiet things that no one ever knows. But I'm gonna believe that I believe I can't change. And I'm a single soul, but you're all I know. Until the phones are taken home, the devil's gone. People won't receive it, people can't receive it. And I got all the truth, and it's gotta be the real. And I'm a single soul, but you're all I know. If the telephones don't take it home and tell me. Yeah!
You guys went a lot better than we expected it to. All right, so we do have t-shirts and CDs for sale. Come see this beautiful lady right up front here. We try to, as you can see, we're unhireable, so we need to make it to this. So it's all or nothing. So this is off our most recent album. It's called Larger Than Death. It's called Last Man Dancing. look away and let go. Beside the outside, we ride the touchdown of smell, stand by the wayside. Cause your side's my good side too. Woo! The west side's the best side, the wild side's the back side of the old place. Don't be caught in no blow, na. Look away and no go. East side from suicide, neither side is making me decide. Say goodbye to your best side. Well, get off your best side. Woo! Woo! Yeah. Thank you guys for sticking around. I want to give a really big applause for Hal. I don't know where he's at. He's been responsible for like 50% of our gigs here in Las Vegas, so he's a charitable man. Alright, this is our last one. It's called A New Day. Oh, everybody put your shout on the power of positivity for the end of the note here tonight. In your eyes, murder is true, yes, the crime of a lie. You can't go little friends that I try to try it. The plastic request leads the king to his bed. You're not just yes, pledge aloud to the dead. When the ship is spoke, when it's broke, we'll be fed. The challenge is low to revoke what's been ready to be. Dress
You know what's been said. New day will come. You run away now. New day will come. Run away now. You guys are ready for tonight? Give it up for me one more time. Once again, that's the Fifth Fire. You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. Do we have a Tinder? I don't know. Please check out our merch if you haven't. Give it up for all the other acts here tonight. Everybody here in the school on this page telling their own stories, not stories of somebody else relating to them. On the cover, we got Dylan. On drums, we got on bass, we got John Cena. Can't see him. Yes, you can hear me. My name is Mark, and collectively we make up the band known as the Fifth Fire. We thank you for your time, your patience, and all your love tonight. You guys get crazy for us one more time, just one more time. Long you stay another way. Find yourself in arms, one race, finding words to say. Trying to stand straight. It's finding your life inside of a cage. But always stay another way. You find yourself in arms, one race, finding words to say. Trying to stand straight. It's finding your life. New day will come. Run away now. New day will come. Yeah, run away now. Gonna say, new day, don't run away. We thank you so much.
Nice job, guys. Nice job. You tear him up on those drums.
That was the Fifth Fire, everybody. That's the proper response to that, I guess.
Yay!
You would hear like this. Yay! Yay! That was awesome.
Yeah.
No, so far all the bands that have played here, nobody has put so much into their last song ever. Right?
Right?
I mean, they were rocking so hard I peed my pants. I was like, yes! Oh, oops. That's a good vibe. I like that. So I'm gonna sing some Sinatra for you now. I'm just kidding. Thank you guys again for being here with us. We had an awesome time. This was a chill week, but I still think it was informative, very exciting. Remember Wednesday night I'll be at Payman's, 8:30 p.m. Even if you don't want to join the open mic night, you can come and eat dinner and smoke hookah if you want and enjoy all the live music. And we'll be back here next Sunday at 7 p.m. with a whole new group of people, except for me and Joshua. We'll still be here. Maybe Quinn too. Quinn will be also be here. Yeah. Thank you guys again for being here. You stay classy. I love you. Good night. Woo!
Thank you!